Hello, Lauren. It's so good to see you again.
Hi.
So last time we talked about your parents' divorce, and I just wanna see how things are going on, how you were feeling, and how the situation is affecting you now.
Yeah. Yeah, my parents are in the process of their divorce still, and it's been really hard. Um, I'm an only child, so it's just kind of me and my parents. It's always been the three of us. So the fact that now they're separating has been really hard. I've been feeling just kind of depressed, and I've been going out and like partying a lot with my friends and drinking a lot more because I guess it's feels like the only thing that really makes it feel better for a little while. And I haven't been going to work, which I've been getting in trouble for that, so it's just been like a lot of hard stuff.
Yeah, there's a lot of things going on. It is a hard situation to deal, and I'm glad that we are working on the situation and we can talk more about it. So I would like for us to talk about some of the feelings this situation have brought.
I guess I've been feeling depressed, sadness,
Sad.
and I guess hopeless because my parents' divorce means the end of something that we had that we won't ever have again, and it makes me wonder like what will happen when I get married. Will it turn out the same way for me, or I don't know.
Yeah, some really difficult thoughts that you are having. Like you just said, the situation means the end, and it seems that you fear about your future. Is there any other feeling you have talking about your parents' divorce besides depressed, sad, and hopeless?
I guess I also feel angry because like sometimes it almost seems selfish of my parents that they're getting divorced, because it doesn't just affect them, it affects me too, and it affects the rest of our family. And yeah, I guess I'm angry.
Yeah. So why I'm asking you about your feelings? So we have the situation that is happening, and we are working on the way you feel about it. And as humans, we always are gonna have some feelings about a specific situation. We need to know our feelings, and we need to pay attention and care and take care of them. But I also would like us to talk about the thoughts you have with those feelings, like the thoughts you were having about the divorce. It has been at least 3 months that your parents are getting the divorce and everything, and I would like you to share the thoughts you have about the divorce since the start of the process, the divorce process.
Well, I moved away from home 2 years ago for college. So I haven't really been living at home for the last 2 years. So I guess I thought, like, I didn't see it coming. I guess I think it's stupid because I thought that they were happy. And they've told me that they're not, and that things weren't working out, but I guess I never saw that. And so to me, yeah, I think sometimes it just is stupid that they're getting divorced. And I think, I don't know.
Do you believe that if you could realize that they were having problems before, you could have helped them to deal with some small situations and not getting the divorce?
Probably not. I mean, I'm not in their relationship, so I don't really know what I could have done.
Yeah. And it's too much for you as a child to feel responsible for, noticing that they are not happy together, and that you could have helped them to deal with the situations. So yeah, we can all help people with the relationship if we're not in the relationship with them.
Yeah.
What are the other thoughts you have about your parents' divorce?
I think I said this earlier, but sometimes I think it's selfish because it affects more people than just them. And when I don't understand it, then it seems even more selfish. But yeah, I guess those are the main thoughts.
Yeah, we have a lot of thoughts. Thanks for sharing your thoughts with me. And you said that you feel that your parents are selfish about getting the divorce and not thinking about people around. But you also said me that you were the only child. Who else you think has been affected by the divorce besides you?
Well, my family is pretty small, but I do know that my grandparents are really sad about it. My mom's parents, they live really close to my parents, and we see them a lot, or, we all used to see each other a lot. So I know that they're really sad about it, and they've said that they just want to help and support any way they can. But yeah, my parents have 2 dogs, so I guess they'll be affected too, because I don't know where they'll be yet, if they'll go with my mom or my dad.
Yeah, it seems for me that you care about everybody and you want to have the family together. Do you see yourself as someone that tries to put everybody together, cares about everybody?
Yeah. I've always loved my family, and I think we've been really close. So for me, that's all I know, is having a close family, like, that's together. So yeah, I guess it's sort of like losing the life that I've known.
Yeah, it's a tough situation. It's an end, but it also may be a new beginning in your life. You told me that you moved, so now you're living here, and they are living in another state. And you also told me that you are partying a lot and you are getting in trouble with this. And you said me that this is the way that you feel better, is the way you were using to cope. You are coping with all the situation you are facing right now. Did you try to express all your feelings and thoughts to your parents or no?
I have talked to my mom about it. I've talked a little bit to my dad about it. I guess talking to them, I don't know if they understand that it's hard for me, but no matter what I say, it's not going to change the fact that they've chosen to get a divorce. So I guess when I talk to them, it's more asking like, are you really sure that this is the right thing? You know, is there any way that it could work out? When I've asked my mom about it, or when I've talked to my mom about it, I've asked her like, are you sure that this is what you guys want to do? Is this really going to make it better? And, you know, she apologizes and says, yeah, I mean, I understand that this is really hard for you, but yeah, this is what we're doing. So I've tried talking to them. I don't know if I've ever really been super honest with them about how I really feel about it. And just how much it's hurt me and how it feels that like my entire life is changing, it feels like.
Yeah. So I just want to share with you that we cannot change other people decisions and ideas. I know that even though we would like for them to change, it's up to them, you know. So we cannot change them, but we can change our feelings and our thoughts about some situation. And as you said, maybe being more honest with them is not going to change the divorce and the decision, but it's going to change the way your relationship towards them are going to be from now on. So, and I also know that sometimes it's hard being so honest in the midst situation, because they are facing a tough decision. I believe that it's not easy for them as well. So I would like you to do a kind of homework. You don't need to bring it to me, don't feel pressure, but it is going to help you to deal with your emotions, with your feelings, and also with your thoughts. And what you'd like to do is buy a journal, write it down, everything that comes to your mind, and be sure that you separate, or you can separate your feelings and your thoughts. But write it down, everything that comes to your mind, everything that comes to your heart. After you do it, you're gonna read it aloud, and I would like you to decide what part you can share with your mother and with your father, because it's important for them to know the way you feel, and I believe they will really appreciate your honesty. But before you do it, it's good for you to know that your thoughts and your feelings, and it's good for you to decide what part you want to share with them, you know. So let's try to do it this week. So whenever you feel depressed, don't try going out and do something that is not gonna help you to deal with your emotions and your thoughts. writing down all your feelings and thoughts, and then read it aloud and decide what part you want to share with your parents. And I would like us to talk about it for the next session to see if it is going to help you, is going to make you feel better, and also is going to help you to have a different outcome about the situation.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
So see you next week.